Welcome back, Rich Nation. My name is AJ, and today we're going to be reacting to Jujutsu Kaisen Opening 2 and Ending 2. They just dropped today, so we're going to go through those. Opening 1 was amazing, so I'm really hoping that this one kind of matches it at least. It doesn't even necessarily need to match it because it's a really good opening. So I have high expectations. I would say I have very high expectations. But if you are new to the channel, we are doing this show every Friday. We are reacting to this. So if you'd like to subscribe, now would be the time to do it. Subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. I also do, I have a Patreon, patreon.com/ajrich123 for uncut reactions and early releases. And let's go ahead and start this. Oh, OP2. Okay. Second opening. God damn, did the panda become demonic? What the hell? That first opening was very deceiving, so I'm wondering if this one will be too. It's a good song so far. I really want to know how these characters are going to play into the story. We've met quite a few now. I still think I like the actual first song better, song-wise, but we're getting a lot more visuals on this one. Holy fuck, there's a lot going on. Maybe a big fight? I mean, we've seen some big fights, but... And gotta end it with the guitar note. Holy shit, you know what's really funny? You could pause every frame there and look like a different shot every middle second. But I feel I usually don't like doing that, especially when I'm watching like right when we're going into the show. I don't want to do that with an opening to see every little bit. But I will say the one thing I saw in this opening that was the most intriguing. Oh, there's a couple things. Seeing a couple of the main characters looking like they were going to get into a big fight, on top of seeing the panda roided up, skinnier, look demonic looking. I wonder how, or maybe it's either openings like to kind of deceive sometimes too. They're not always actually what's going to be in the episodes. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't, sometimes it's just a teaser. But I thought that was probably the most intriguing from that. Also just seeing, we saw a couple characters from it that were new, and then we saw some that had been introduced a couple episodes ago, which had to do with the characters we met going into this tournament thing they've been talking about for what, 5 or 6 episodes. So maybe we're gonna see some fights going into that as well. But yeah, good song. Not as good as the first song. The first opening just had such a killer vocal, and just so it was such a hype song that I knew it was going to be very hard to compete with going forward. But this song was pretty good on its own. It seemed a lot more serious, for sure. Tone-wise, it seemed a little bit more serious. We can tell after going through the first part of the show, where it was dark but light, and then dark again and intense. This seems more appropriate. This opening seems more appropriate going forward. Oh, is this a new ending too? Now this feels more like it should play right after the last couple episodes. That's the right tone for the sadness. Now, if only all the episodes were like this. If all the episodes were beach episodes and wholesomeness. It's very deceiving, though, the way everyone acts. You wouldn't even think there's horror in this. This makes it look like this is just some typical school anime. How deceiving. Except you see the panda in winter gear. That's the only thing that you'd be like, what the fuck? Yeah, I can't wait to see what happens. But what opening did you guys like the most out of opening 1 or opening 2? What do you think had the best song, and what are you how are you liking Jujutsu Kaisen in general? Let me know in the comments down below. I would appreciate that. And If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. You can also check out the Patreon at patreon.com/ajrich123. Discord, Twitch, Twitter, all that stuff is down in the description down below. I do react to Jujutsu Kaisen every Friday, so definitely check that out as well. That's a good reason to subscribe, and thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.